38 is a magic number. 3 plus 8 equals 11. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is twice as good as 1.
Hoo-ha, wah, wah, hoo-wah, hoo-wah, hoo-wah.
You have redeemed this is cursed, and now you are cursed.
Hello! Hello indeed, how are we? Rusty, thank you so much for subscribing for 38 months. 38 months? I appreciate it. But hello! Hello. You could go for a nap? Yo, mood. Also, blather, 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 blather. The only thought going through my head when I read that is from Putt Putt Goes to the Zoo, and there's the game in which you're trying to like it's click on this amount of this animal, and I think it's the zebras, I think, that do blather, 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 or something like that. But that's the thought that went through my brain. That's the thought that went through my brain. Blather, blather, blather. Sinlo, how? Thank you for putting on the on-screen celebration. I appreciate those bits. I wish I got to see it in OBS better. But I appreciate that. Thank you. With my face. My face. How are we? I hope everyone's having had a splendid weekend. I can't believe this, it's been a start of a new week. I had a nice weekend. I went to visit my dad. Which was fine. You got older. I'm glad for you. My workers enjoyed giving me work after 4 p.m. lately, and I hate it. I hate that for you, too. We've had 3 riots. Only 3? You slipping. I'm glad y'all had a wonderful weekend. Especially you, Rusty. I'm glad you had a lovely weekend. Why are we rioting again? We cannot riot. I guess we can. I mean, you could keep rioting. It's fine. Regardless, I appreciate y'all being here. How are we? I lost my train of thought. Did you get cloud struck this weekend? I did not. Thankfully, that did not happen to me. I know some people that had issues like with their jobs. My job had not an issue. For being fully remote and everything, like with me, I was perfectly fine. My computer did not have any issues. Hopefully. But no, I've heard some friends had some issues. I felt bad for them. You know? It does not sound nice. But not me. I did like the, someone did a GIF or like a video or something of the flights that were over the United States overnight, because that's when everything happened. Because it was so many flights and then none, and then they all came back. It was interesting to watch, you know? Interesting to watch. But I don't know too many people that were affected by it. I know some. I have some friends that got affected, but not too much. They all went into limbo. Yeah, like so many flights got grounded, but then also a few. It wasn't some of them couldn't land because like they didn't know if it was safe to land. Wild. Liminal space between dimensions. That's a frightening place for a plane to go. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. They had to revert to Windows 3. 3.11. Oh my god. I remember some of the old Windows versions. I do. Good old Vista. Vista was the good one or was Vista the bad one? I don't remember. I remember the look of some of them. You'd be shocked to learn that I remember them. What? Remember Windows coming out? What? Well, I am 1092, so I also remember Windows coming out. I was there as someone who is over 1,000 years old. I remember windows in buildings. No. That tickled me. Yes, I remember windows being added to the cathedrals in France. Yeah. Correct. I remember that version of Windows coming out and being a thing as well. Stained glass. I've always wanted to learn how to do stained glass. It's one of those things. My mom did it. She knew how to do it, and I'm mad that she never taught me. Stained glass seems so cool to learn how to do. Because, like, you gotta etch the glass to make sure that it breaks the way you want it to, and then you put it all together and try not to, like, hurt yourself. I would love to learn how to do stained glass. Hello, Pixie. How are you in 2 places at once? This hurts my brain. Sips tea. Also, hi. How am I in 2 places at once? That's a great question. How am I in 2 places at once? I'm in 2 places at once? Also, hi. Click on this window to open it and let out the vapors. Yeah, just whoop. There it goes. Open the window. Out it goes. I'm confused. Why am I in 2 places at once? I got lost. Did that whoosh? Did we whoosh? How are you whooshing a reference about me? I'm whooshing a reference about me? Hello. Where else am I? Oh, Krataris. Oh. I'm like, what? The bag. The big adventure game. I am whooshing. I'm whooshing hard, yo. My brain is. Yes. The Krataris Origins from the Big Adventure game on YouTube. That was last night, though. I shouldn't still be then. I still shouldn't be there. I'm here now. That was yesterday. That was last night. What if I never left? Ruh-oh. That would be wild. How was my weekend? My weekend was good. I went to go visit my dad, so I had good food, which is always great, having good food that I don't have to cook. But it was good. There are there's 2 of me? I'm just that talented, yo. I'm that good at streaming and content creation that there's 2 of me. And it's not twins. I'm just that good. Haha. Now my neck. Now my neck's like, excuse me, why did you do this? I should be cloned? We actually want more of me in the world? That's frightening. Just imagine more of me. Ah. Inside of you, there are 2 gifteds. One is rage and one is calm. One is an extra one. And one is an extra one we didn't count the first time. Then it has its own clone too, so there's 4. Yeah, that's exactly correct. The extra one we didn't count before, that's the scared one. And then the clone is the one that definitely knows how to read. What is it? They're all ninja assassins all together. I don't think Gifted and Meg can afford to stretch the brain cell any thinner. You know, you're not wrong. I will take that hydrate. Yeah, if we have to 1/5 this brain cell to each of the Gifteds and Meg, but then how many Megs are there? Is there 1 Meg, or does she also have 4 Megs? And H chair. It seems like there's an ungifted faker out there whose moles, birthmarks, and other blemishes are on the opposite side in H chairs. So, if I could very easily and quickly flip, be like, it's me! I've been here the whole time! That'd be really funny. There is the multi-Meg. 1 Meg to rule them all! Oh, goodness. Yeah. There's multiple and only 1 Meg. She is all and 1 at the same time. It's really a talent she has. You have to find ungifted and kill her. Done. I've been alive 1,000 years. You think I haven't already killed ungifted faker? 1 Meg to rule them all. And the gifted bind them. Yes, the Omni Meg. Yeah, the Omni Meg. Meg is ever present. She knows everything at all times, hence the anxiety. She's just aware of everything. Meg is time itself. No, Meg can't be time itself because I regularly shout that time is a fraud, and I feel like I can't just shout Meg is a fraud. I feel like that's not an okay thing for me to do, just saying. Your attempt failed? Uh-oh. Maybe another came to power. All versions of Gifted are still stuck at the bottom of Jump Cake. It is the one constant. Ow, that hurt my pride. With how accurate it is. Meg is a fraud. She's not a fraud! No! When she gets back to streaming, she's not gonna... Okay, it's fine. The Eternal Gifted and the Omni Meg, 2 universal constants. Wait, Meg will genuinely love that. She will genuinely love the idea of the Eternal Gifted and the Omni-Meg, the universal constants. It's human time. There's also time as in quantum phenomenon. Jump King is gifted kryptonite. That is accurate. Merch when? I mean, I'm gonna write it down so I can text her about it. E equals MMEG2. Instead of E equals MC squared, M equals M squared. The Legends of Zelda. The Zeldoiest Zeldo in Lonk. The Zeldoiest Zeldo. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Zeldo is such a lonk. Correct. Oh dear. It's just like the Eternal Gifted and the Omni-Meg. It's great. Meg will outlast us, everyone we love. Meg will outlast us, everyone we love, and every fridge from the 60s. Meg is time itself. She's not time. Because we... Also, just saying, Meg's thing is calling time... I call time a fraud. Meg calls time a soup. And then together we call it fraudulent soup. So, if Meg is time, then Meg is a soup. I'm gonna just posit that there for y'all to consider for a second. Meg is space. I'm scared of space, though. I don't think I'm scared of Meg, though. You should send a message to Meg saying she's been promoted to Omni-Meg. You know what? Yep. I'll just text her and be like, you've been promoted to Omni-Meg? Congratulations. And see what she says. Oops, I can't spell. There we go. She's promoted to soup! Meg is not a soup. Meg's the stew? Are you referring to human time? No, quantum time. Oh, you're okay. Now I'm understanding. When you said human time and quantum phenomenon earlier, I got very confused why you were saying that. I was like, yeah, sure, yeah. Huh? Now I get it. So she's not human time. She's quantum time. But I think we need to specify that or I will get confused every time. Yes, should be thrilled to learn that the Omni-Meg soup debacle has been settled. She's not soup, she's quantum time, which is different than human time, which is both soup and a fraud. She's not a watch. She only steals them. But we've gotten clarification. We've gotten clarification. When Doofy was saying that Meg is time, it's not human time. It's quantum time. Which I don't entirely understand the difference for, but I'm going with it. I'm just going to accept it. You can get big again. Make a soup. Oh, God. I mean, that's fine. Basically, Meg is Dr. Manhattan. So Meg is Dr. Manhattan, but I'm just clones running around, running amok. Got it. Got it. Meg's like a superhero. He lives on the moon or Mars for a while, right? Because he's the blue guy from Watchmen, right? I am thinking of the correct man. Was Meg blue? It wasn't Mars? I thought so. I could not remember. So yeah, Meg's a superhero. A superhero. Person. Made a glass castle on Mars. Hell yeah. So Meg is blue all over. Got it. The correct man. And I'm just a bunch of clones running amok. Great. So Meg has to corral me, or am I corralling Meg? Corralling? Crow. That's a weird word. Yes. Got it. All right. We're understanding now. Are times pronouns they can be whatever Meg chooses. When she's in her time form, She can choose whatever she would like them to be. Eventually the whole world is gifted. That's frightening for y'all. If the whole world becomes me... But yes, we only have one brain cell. Meg might be basically Dr. Manhattan, but we still only have one brain cell between the two of us. And when there's multiple of me, it's split amongst all of us, so... I'm the Borg? I don't know that reference. Oh, from Star Trek, that's why. I know the least about Star Trek, unfortunately. Here's the cue. Aren't you just the human familiar? The human familiar for gifted faker bot. I guess so. Invasion of the Gifteds. The Borg are the hive mind robot peoples. Oh, 7 okay, okay. Effect, I guess so? If you share a brain spell, that's, yep, is your half of the brain cell split countless times while hers is all of it by virtue of her omnipresence? Oh, right! She's omnipresent, hence the anxiety. Which I love that. That makes sense. Then it's all of it. Is it brain spell Omega sentence? What? Yeah. If she's omnipresent, she's aware of this conversation happening, but also not here. She's here and not here at the same time. Which is wild. Schrodinger's make. She texts you back and says, I know. If she does that or any kind of joke of just like full acceptance, I'm gonna be so confused. But does that mean if I also am a ton of clones, am I also minorly omnipresent? And if we're a hive mind, so like she's actually omnipresent and I'm just omnipresent light? Is that it? Because if I'm everywhere because there's infinite clones of me, is there infinite or is there only the 4 we talked about before? I'm just kind of there. You're just eternal and always. Got it. Just there. Hang out. Got it. So I'm eternal and always. She's everywhere and all. Okay. It's a tribble? I thought that was a musical instrument. The universe is balanced on the back of a giant koala. Why is he smiling? What does he know? I like the you're just eternal and always, and she's everywhere and all. Also a Star Trek reference. Unfortunate. Tribbles and the koala. And the koala. I like koalas. They're cute. I thought that was a musical instrument. Oh, a treble is a musical key. Maybe. Music, I know more about music than I do Star Trek. Does this mean the universe has chlamydia? Oh, God. Because of the koala? If it's on a koala? Treble clef, more like trouble chef. Oh, I thought that said trouble chef! I thought that said chef! Treble clef, more like trouble chef. Gifted is a fuzzy blob that multiplies uncontrollably. There's a big old pause between I know and the rest of your sentence. Almost like you didn't know. I don't know many things. I know a lot. I am a smart person. But there's a lot of things that I don't know. That was last week's stream. Yes, the chef. Yes. Was the trouble chef. Prove it. How? Ever since leaving school, I don't know how to prove it. Name everything? I don't know many. Do a math. What? Give me a math. Very smart. Yet the neurospicy makes it pretty much a wash. Mood. Shit, I hate math. Fair enough. So, if I can't prove it, it must be true. I'm gonna let that one slide. we're just gonna let that one go. We don't need to address it. I heard what I said. Don't worry about it. I don't know why. It's fine. We're all nodding. Yeah. We're all nodding, and the infinite number of me are also all nodding, so which makes everyone else want to nod. That is Fred. The rock shaped over there is Mary, and a pull over there is Hilda. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. If I can't prove it, it must be true. Oh no! Yep. It's called Gifted's Paradox. Yes, it's called Gifted's Paradox. If I can't prove it, it must be true. It should be, if I can't prove it because of reasons outside of my control, it must be true. The point is, I need to stop multiplying? Does that mean we are billionaires if you cannot prove that we are not? But I guess I could prove that you're not if I somehow got into your bank accounts. So yes, well, that's fine. You know, yeah. I totally cannot prove that we are not billionaires. So that must mean we're all billionaires. Where does the money show up? You've already been quoted. I know. It should be that if I can't prove it, I'm kind of poor mood. Everything's expensive. I can't even explain to you how confused I am right now. That's okay. Shockingly enough, I followed. That's my proof that I'm smart. Your message failed to send. Huh. Twitch? What is up with that? Check is in the mail. Your address is Joyzy. Yes. Is that the normal state of existence on the stream? Yes. Hasn't did that to you lately? Not here, but other places. That's really weird. I wonder if you try sending the same message again. I know you said that. Beautiful. With longer messages. Interesting. I said, I think that every time there's a decision that needs to be made by Gifted, she branches all possible decisions into new selves. Correct. That's exactly what it is. I am... What is that theory of, like, infinite worlds, infinite realities splitting off from each other? There's a name, there's a science name for that, isn't there? Multiverse? I am the multiverse. So I'm a less efficient Doctor Strange. Yes, I am the multiverse. The eternal gifted. I love it. I don't know if this is why the chat, the failed message. I know Twitch added recently a new setting for automod. I think specifically they added new stuff for automod for sexual harassment. Obviously nothing that you said was sexual harassment, but I wonder if they broke something while trying to make something new. Possible. If they might have broken something, which is why things aren't getting through. Or some things are randomly failing. But I did see that they added new automod stuff. You're a manifested decision tree. Constantly a manifested decision tree. Which explains why I hate making decisions. Not all the time. Medical assistant strange. Not quite a doctor. I'm a ninja assassin medical assistant strange. Got it. Gonna be nice for you for 30 seconds just for a joke. Okay. You're the eternal gift. I am. I'm eternally a gift. Thank you. Namus? Nom nom nom. That's the only thought that went through my brain. Oh! Ninja assassin, medical assistant strange. Got it. So I'm Namus. Just sounds like I'm just almost gonna say namaste. Namus. It's not Namus. It's vampire. I'm a vampire assassin, not a ninja assassin. That's what it was. There we go. It's vamos, which is we go in Spanish, right? I don't know if that's the right spelling of it, but vam. Also, we don't need the strange because that's Doctor Strange. So I'm just a vampire assassin medical assistant. Decision tree. You're a vampire ninja. Okay. Or did you get fired from the vampire community? No, I'm still a vampire. Vampire... Venominos. Da-da-da-da-da. Venominos. Da-da-da-da. Not obviously strange. Vámonos. That's the Spanish word. Vámonos. Vampire assassin, medical assistant, not obviously strange. Vámonos. We go. So I don't need the strange. Yeah, I did say that. I meant specifically because I was being a less effective Doctor Strange. Hello, Noah. Welcome to the chaos. Welcome. I haven't killed a celebrity in 2 months. You're on probation. Some celebrities just died recently. I think I can take credit. You're so glad you can finally get to catch a full stream. Yay! Beautiful. It sucks because I'm supposed to... If I'm a supposed vampire hunter, like, I can't fight a ninja. What do you think I am? I don't have time fighting my dog into the bathtub. Aw. Yeah, Bob Newhart. I can take credit for him, right? I'll take that. Donald Sutherland. Did I? That's a lot. There's a lot of celebrities. Meg is a soup. I mean, she's not. Dr. Ruth. Richard Simmons. Just before that. So many that I'll take. I feel like I shouldn't take credit for any of them. I've been busy. Or at least my people, my fellow vampire assassins have been busy. After that to the world and lurker in the shadows. Was it olive oil from Popeye? Aw. How dare you? I'm sorry? I'm sorry. I will apologize for apparently killing many celebrities recently. Shining Lady? Or Shinning Lady? Oh, the lady from The Shining. Shining from the olive oil. Yeah. She played Shining from the olive oil. Has Omni Meg... She has not. She has not yet responded to me. She also could be eating. So perhaps. But if I get a response, I'll let you know. But it might be. Surprised you got Dr. Ruth. She used to be a sniper. Not a joke. That's real. What? Dr. Ruth was not olive oil. That's Shelley Duvall. Okay, I was about to say olive oil used to be a sniper? That's not the same person. It's two different people that we're having a different conversation about. Okay, I don't know who Dr. Ruth is. Who's Dr. Ruth? Who did I kill? Who did I assassinate? I'm a lot better with faces than I am names. So, like, I very much could know who Dr. Ruth is, but genuinely, it might genuinely be like, oh, I just need the face. Sex advice person. That's not helpful. I don't know who that is then. The movie Enemy at the Gate was about Dr. Ruth. Then I have absolutely no clue who this person is. You know, sometimes as an assassin... Celebrity sex advice person. Oh. Wes Hammer's a lovely old Jewish lady, also a sex therapist, and a former sniper. Oh. Enemy at the Gates was a World War II movie? I'm learning all sorts of stuff. How does Meg balance the omnipresence? The omniscience? Splints. With the Dami Mommy bit? Easily. The answer is easily.
How does Meg balance the omniscience with the Dami Mommy bit?
You know, text-to-speech skips certain words and certain things. I did not expect them to skip Dami Mommy, but part of my brain did not process that she was about to say that. Omniscience, easily. How does she do it? Easily. Reality itself dominating someone. It really would be. For somebody out there. She's been dispatched. Correct. Sorry. Oops. We've decided a lot today. And, you know, that's great. I only have this done. Does high rule or does high rule? Oh no, everything high rules. Everything high rules. I'm gonna ask Meg to steal her rifle. Meg has a rifle? Why are we stealing Meg's rifle? She has a rifle. Does Meg know she has a rifle? Dr. Ruth's rifle. Oh, you're going to ask Meg to steal Dr. Ruth's rifle. I thought you were asking Meg permission to steal her rifle, which I realize does not make sense. Why would you ask permission to steal something from someone? I've caught up. The brain got here. Don't worry. We got there. We got here. Don't worry. We're together now. I just really misunderstood the entire thing. Now that you gave a moment of gravity is the way. Seems more like a slingshot kind of lady. Would you like some juice? Oh god. Uses energy beams? She uses energy beams? Yeah. She has a slingshot that does energy beams out of it. So Farfetch'd is a smash because they brought toy. Oh, I was going to say that was last year. And I was like, no. That was me talking about it. It just so happened to be last year that we were talking about it. I did say 50. I can read. 95. 95 spashes. Spashes? What? How do you spash? What? What game am I looking forward to, if any? Ooh. Star Trucker. Watch the Star Trucker trailer. Ooh. Space Truckin'. Oh. Star Wars Outlaws. Oh. I feel like I've heard Monkey Dog Space Train. I feel like I've heard of games and stuff coming out, but none of it has stuck to my brain of like, because like so much of it is so far in the future. Because like, there's a new Doom coming out in 2025. That feels like it's light years away. So, when you're eternal, time feels different. The music slaps you. Star Trekker is a trucking game, but in space, like Cowboy Bebop's Heavy Metal Queen episode. Oh! 2025 isn't a real year, surely. Oh, absolutely not. The Eternal Pickle? Is that a game, or is that my snack? Just constantly having pickles. But yeah, isn't there a new Doom coming out in 2025? That, obviously, I'm excited for. I love Doom. Yeah, Dark Ages. Or something like that. I think it's Dark Ages is coming out. That I'm excited for. Every other game that's ever being made has completely lost my brain. All gone. It's all gone. Goodbye, guys. It's a pickle that doesn't end, which could be conceivably turned into a game, but it isn't itself a game. You might be hungry. You might be hungry. And a pickle would be the great thing to have. I like pickles. Doom, Mega Hellscape, Thrash, Destroy, Gun Death, Axe Face, 3, The Doomining. Correct. That is the full title for Doom Dark Ages. Weirdly enough, Dark Ages is not written anywhere in its full title. It's just we shorten it to Dark Ages. I did. I'll admit to not saying axe face. I did not enunciate the X in axe. I wasn't going to mention it. We did. It's okay. Even I mess up the English language. Could you imagine? Rarely, but it does happen. I do mess up the English language on occasion. All the time. It should be all the time, not just. Recently read the book City of Brass. Oh, it's about a city in the country of Jin. The royalty in that city have goblets that actually replenish with wine. Imagine that, but pickles. So a pickle jar that no matter how many times you eat the pickles out of the pickle jar, it always has pickles in it. Got it. A+. I want that. But can I also have one of the goblets that just constantly replenishes with wine? I would like both options. The wine and the pickles. Can it just be... Hold up. What about a charcuterie board that has like pickles, cheeses, crackers, some fruits and dips and meats and stuff? What about like a really ornate charcuterie board that does include pickles as well, that's constantly replenishing? And then a goblet of wine. Bread and butter pickles. Oh my goodness, bread and butter. Okay, on occasion, you're trying to fool everybody. Sure, but you'll have to learn the language of Jin called Devasty? Devasty. Is that, does that have a, oh god, what's that language learning software? Rosetta Stone? Does it have a Loretta Stone? That's not it. Does that have a Rosetta Stone? The second one was the correct pronunciation? Devasty? Not Devasty? Devasty. Got it. Who's Loretta? I don't know. I actually don't know if I know any Lorettas. Charcuterie. I thought that's a charcuterie. Loretta Stone. Attorney at law. That does sound like an attorney name. Is an establishment that serves attractive sharks. Correct. Loretta was Cleveland's wife in Family Guy. I don't think I've ever actually watched an episode of Family Guy. Should be shocking to nobody. Did it not accept? Oh, because it was the period. There we go. The punctuation. It's the punctuation. It didn't like it. Loretta Stone. Yeah, I was really confused. I'm like, why did it not accept that? It says that quote. All Seth MacFarlane television. No nonsense defense attorney that comes off as a villain, but really has a heart of gold and cares about civil rights. Loretta Stone. Yeah, that's good old Loretta. Good old Loretta. Is she also omnipresent? No. But does she think she is? Yes, because she thinks she has spies in all the right places. Little does she know that I know all.
Bonjour, bonjour, Pock Pikachu.
Bonjour, bonjour, Pro Mad, hello. I appreciate those bits. How you doing? Hello, hello. She thinks she's a lot of things. Yes, Loretta Stone thinks she's a lot of things. In the book, the main character can speak the language, but doesn't know why. She accidentally summons a Jin. Her reaction, damn, he's on. I love that. I love the idea of just waking up, not knowing why you can speak a language, but being able to do it fluently. That's interesting. I would love that to happen to me. If I could just wake up and be fluent in, like, 3 other languages, that'd be dope. But no, you have to learn it and train your brain. You can't just download knowledge to your brain. I would love to just download knowledge to my brain. I feel like that's a lot of people would say that. But could you imagine? Excellent book. 5 stars. Would book again. Fair enough, fair enough. Look at that on-screen celebration. Celebration. Rosie, thank you for those bits. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I was struck by the guy who would sometimes speak in a fluent accent. Wait, hold on. I can read. Have you heard of the story of the guy who had a head injury and woke up speaking fluent, accentless Chinese? Oh, I've heard of that, though. No. I have heard of people waking up after a head injury or some type of head injury and having they've had to have an accent or something along those lines. Like it's something in the brain that made them then speak in an accent that was not natural to theirs. So no, I have not. I must have known. Anon away. I appreciate you stopping by. It was good to hang out with chat. And finally solve the question of, yes, the Eternal Gifted and the Omnimeg. With all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Movies, if you hit your head, you can sometimes speak a foreign language. Movie physics. Yeah. Movie physics are great. You can also jump out of windows in movie physics and, like, not die. Which would not be actual physics. Just saying. Enjoy your lark. I appreciate it. But no, I've not heard the story of a guy being able to speak a language fluently. He was taking a Chinese class and his teacher was from Beijing, which is the accent he had. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I would love to just wake up one morning. Maybe not. I don't want a head injury. I don't want a head injury, but it'd be really great if I could just speak another language. What foreign language that I don't know? I don't know any. Well, no, I don't know any language fluent enough to be like, I know a language. But I'd love to know fluently Italian. I would love to know Italian fluently. He had to work on getting his full command of English back. Oh, I thought you meant he could speak both. No, it's just the one. Oh my goodness. That would be strange. Completely losing a language. That would be weird. But then also, okay. I am not fluent in another language, but I have spoken to somebody once. It was a funny moment. We were sitting next to each other for a bit, like on our phones or something, and I then said something to her. I believe she could speak English and Spanish. She was fluent in both. And I remember I said something to her in English, and her response was, "Huh? Sorry, I was thinking in Spanish." Like she didn't understand what I said because she was thinking in Spanish. So I wonder if when he was speaking Chinese, and that was the only language that he could say, if he was thinking also in Chinese, or if he was thinking in English, or if there was anything weird with like that. That's so weird. I think she came back, but he was only speaking Chinese and didn't realize anything was wrong when he first woke up. That's so fascinating. That is fascinating. I can naturally recognize languages, pronunciations, and words after I've heard them once. Ooh! After saying a few words in another language, I automatically start recognizing how the words are spelled. Even if I've never seen the language. Like I can read. Cyrillic Italian's not rough to learn, it just takes time. Yeah! That's really cool. That is a talent. That is a talent that's amazing. That is really cool. I'm usually pretty... I think I can do pronunciations fairly well. It's just more recalling the word. And, if I was immersed in the language, I probably would learn it pretty quickly, but I feel like that's a lot of people would say that. But that is really cool. That, like, you can just start recognizing it after a few words and, like, start piecing things together. That is really cool. That's words? Hello? I can't even speak English, my God. That is an incredible talent. Never successfully learned another language, but you naturally learn quickly. That's really cool. Your air conditioning is fixed? Hell yeah! Immersion works. Kind of like Chinese temporarily became his primary language and English was the second language. That's wild. That is really interesting. The brain is very strange. The brain is an odd organ. And the fact that you can get a head injury and then something like that happen where, like, a second language to you becomes your primary, that is wild. Because, like, we're just goopy meat machines that are held up by bone. That's all we are. It's a great mental image. That's wild that, like, something like that can happen. As the music gets as intense as it possibly can. Goodness. Speak for yourself. Ah, got it. My French teacher in high school was forced to immerse into French-speaking culture and learned it from it in 4 months. Oh, that's cool.
Ciao Katie, come stai? Sei bunnies a iniziare la cerimonia di evocazione del nostro Signore Supremo dalle abbasi più be flowers dell'inferno?
Okay, so a lot of that I didn't get, but it's hi. How are you? Ceremonia di evocación. Yeah, most of that other sentence are words that I have not learned yet. So. Koala. But I appreciate the bits.
Soy un koala sonorante.
Sonorante? Koala. Why koala? Talking about a ceremony of superiority. Ah, okay. Oh, you're a smiling koala. Possibility with hell. Oh, okay. Do you initiate? Do you want to initiate? In Google Translate it says no guarantees about the accuracy. That is fair. I'm assuming Initizar is doing like initiate because it's a Latin language, so like they're all similar. And I don't know if initiate's a Latin word or not, but it's similar. Ceremony de evocación, which we think is ceremony of superiority. Of our supreme something. Want the translation? Sure. Are you prepared to begin the summoning ceremony for our overlord from the lowest pits of hell? What? What? That is an advanced Italian sentence. I'm still at, like, how are you? Do you want to go to the beach? That's where I am. Details. No, thank you. Your name is Garfunkel the Smiling Koala? No, that's not Garfunkel. This is Gunkle. Gunkle Funk? That's a name. Yeah, no, I don't think we need to start the summoning circle for the overlord of the lowest pits of hell. Maybe the upper pits of hell first. How many times do we have to summon overlords of hell? Should we start with the easy ones first, perhaps? Perhaps. Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, if I could pick one language that would automatically just be in my brain, it would be Italian. Mostly just because I have citizenship, so might as well, you know? Might as well. Doritos. Where's your vampire pride? Why I said it for mediocrity? No, it's working my way up. You don't want to go too big first. I'm sorry for your chlamydia. Thank you. I don't know, cure. Make cure. Is sad? You're sad? I settled for mediocrity. I'm working my way up. What does cure sound like? It sounds like cure. But all he said was, I'm sorry for your chlamydia, not, you have it. If you learn Italian, Spanish, or French, it's easy to learn the other two due to similarities in romantic languages. Yes. I took Spanish a lot in school. I was pretty good at it, mostly with just the pronunciation. I was pretty good at pronunciation of Spanish. So there is a lot of Italian that I have picked up quicker because it's very similar to Spanish. The last time I did go to Italy, too, I went with a friend who only took Spanish, and she was nervous about going to another country. Not that anything bad would happen, but she was just like, I'm just a little nervous. She's like, I don't speak the language. I'm not, like, I don't know if something were to happen. And I looked at her, I was like, just speak Spanish. If you're in a pickle, speak Spanish, and they might get, like, half of what you're saying. It's better than nothing. Between Spanish and English, you'll make do. Perhaps if it's like a dire situation. Thankfully, we did not have to do that. We did not have any issues. Though I did get mistaken for being French. Someone did walk up to me, straight speak French to me, and I looked at them and went, I'm sorry. Because it was not Italian. I knew it wasn't Italian, and I was like, what, huh? And what could it mean then? Me cure, I got better. Ah! It's not like they're going to attack you for not speaking their language. Exactly. Exactly. And if you're in a situation where, like, you're in danger or something, it's better to get the information out. Does I smell like cheese? No. You see it now? You see what now? Oh, want to hear or see something interesting? Always. What do you see now? I'm not French at all. But someone mistook me for French. Imagine gifted in a beret, a black circle sunglasses, and a cigarette on a stick. Very French look. Look up news for Biscuit Basin in Yellowstone. Okay. It happens again, just say, non parlez-vous français. Yeah. I think I was just so taken aback that I was like, that was not Italian. That my brain just kind of short-circuited and I was like, huh? I don't think I realized it was French until she said to me, oh, were you not French? And I was like, no. I'm flattered, but like, no. Je ne. Ah. I never took French in school. In high school, that was one of the other options, and I never did. Biscuit Basin in Yellowstone National Park temporarily closed due to hydrothermal explosion. What happened? The ground exploded? Oh my god, that's wild. At Yellowstone? So it's north of Old Faithful and... That's absolutely wild. I'm just an expert at keeping the French people away from me. Look at the musical chairs. It is a volcano. That is fair. Isn't that what people worry will destroy the U.S.? Is that what I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to worry about hydrothermal explosions? Is this something I should be concerned about? Is this something I should... No. Just the U.S. Okay. I've never heard of it. Not that I've never heard of it before, but it's never been a thing that I've thought of. Hydrothermal explosions. Still, wow. The Earth is weird. You're in Jersey, you'll be fine. Oh, not just the U.S. Not just the U.S. Got it. Perhaps it'll take out 2/3 of the continental U.S. Earth is weird. Earth, you know, the brain is weird. We discussed that earlier. The brain is such a weird thing. Earth is just as weird. Earth is just bizarre. You'll be fine. Fair enough. I thought it was like planet? Oh, you mean it'll take the whole planet if it pops. Got it. Toronto survives the events of Fallout. You're set. Fair enough. The fumes would spread for miles, likely reaching most of South America and northern Canada. Oh. A volcano erupting would be bad. A geyser blowing up is only concerning for those in the immediate vicinity. Oh. Again, the Earth is weird. That, like, it could just take out 2/3 of the continental U.S. That's wild. And I hate it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't like it. I saw some of them, yeah. The fumes would be deadly. Cute. Yeah. I hate it. Breathing in pure sulfur. So not only is it going to be deadly, but it's also going to be stinky. Because sulfur smells like rotten eggs, right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Eternal winter? I like winter. I like winter. If you ignore the destruction of agriculture. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Oh, God. It would smell so bad everywhere. Oh. You wish granted if you ignore destruction of agriculture. Okay. So we don't want that to happen. You'll survive. Food crops don't like eternal winter. I would assume so. You're built different? Is that how that works? Krakatoa was such a violent eruption it actually cooled the planet. Really? Do you know Vesuvius erupted on my birthday just like thousands of years before? Vesuvius erupting is, speaking of just violent eruptions, well, that was also, the mountain exploded. I share a birthday with that. Weird fun fact. How we know what day that actually took place, I don't know. But still. Become a shroom farmer? A mushroom farmer? Also depressed people need an escape. Oh, that kind of shroom farmer. Got it. And the escape got a plan. That makes sense. That makes sense. I thought you meant that you would just grow mushrooms to feed people. But no, you wanna help people. And that's fair. You're already used to being crammed into small, dark, damp places with a minimal food. There are witnesses of Vesuvius on other islands. Yeah, but that they wrote down the day? That's the part that makes... It's not that I don't... I mean, yeah, I mean, I've been to Pompeii. So I've had the tour guides tell us about, like, how half, the rich folk got out of Vesuvius. Not out of Vesuvius. Got out of Pompeii. Sent people back to get stuff. Like, yes. It's more just the fact that the date of it happening passed along in time, not just like, oh, it happened summer of whatever year. How did those people get off? Got out of, no, I was gonna say got off the island. It's not off the island. Got out of, they got out of the island. Which also, I didn't know that until I got there. I didn't realize that the rich people in Pompeii left. That I did not know. That was something that was not taught to me. Gotta garnish my pasta with something while supplies last. Or get off again. I said get off. I meant get out. They found preserved dates in Pompeii. Did they? I didn't know that. Yep. There's other things in Pompeii. Was that receipts? I thought they said recipes. Oh, they had recipes? I want the recipes. Like receipts. Okay. No, I understood what you meant, Pennsylvania. I was wondering how the rich got off. They got out. They got out, not off. I never considered that. Right, a detailed explanation would break TOS, probably. But I guess it's also a history lesson, so maybe not. But I'm not going to, because I meant get off, and I meant get out. I don't know words anymore. They're all gone. Something like that happened. I just let it happen and stay calm. I genuinely would like to think that I would do that. Likely not. I know me. I don't think I will. I think I will, but I don't think I actually will. Which gifted has the brain cell? All of us. We've all split it up. Everyone has a piece of the brain cell. You'd get out, built different. But, like, where would you go? Where would you go? Don't matter. Okay. You'd make it. Got it. All right. Do you know how to identify, like, poisonous plants? Poisonous berries and that sort of thing? Because I feel like you might make it, but for how long? Don't matter. Built different. I don't think that's how it works. Hunker down, me and my mushrooms would be ready. Fair enough, fair enough. You own a survival book. So I'm assuming when you're getting out and you're running, when a huge natural disaster strikes, you're going to remember to grab the survival book. I don't think I'll remember to grab anything. I hate it. I think I would panic the whole time. I probably think that I would be fine. You're gonna kill me or buy mushrooms? Built different. Got it. I'm also really shocked that that Automod did not stop this. It's fine. I know, like, it's not bad, but I'm very shocked that Automod is just like, that's fine. Unless Pennsylvania had to approve that, and I just didn't see that. Possible. Like out of clay? Yeah, are you built out of clay? My rules of life, rule number 1 is live every day like it's your last. That is fair. I do laugh, though, slightly. I don't laugh, not laugh in a negative towards the idea way, but laugh because, like, I don't know, but it makes me chuckle in, like, a cute way. When people say, like, oh, make sure you wear a cute outfit today because it'll be your ghost outfit. I love that. I love that idea, but it makes me chuckle in, like, a cute way. I'm just like, that is true. Like, this could be my ghost outfit. Terracotta? Yeah, you made it out of terracotta? Ceramic? Cement? Cement. Yeah, Pennsylvania is built of limestone. I love that doofy. That your ghost outfit includes gamer advantage glasses. Gamer advantage. Have the advantage like a gamer. I love that. I'm glad they showed up. I hope you like them. And not eating ramen? Ramen good. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Speaking of eating, in Breath of the Wild, I did not get the chance to, cook up a bunch of stuff. Wanted to cook up some of the foods that we have, because we've collected a little bit since the last time we got to cook. I meant to do that in between stream, just because cooking is tedious, slightly, in this game. Just, I don't know if that's revolutionary or not, but I feel like cooking in this game is tedious, where it's like, okay, go into your inventory, hold this, throw it, grab it, hold this, you know? I feel like there's an easier way to do that. Surprisingly lightweight, feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Yeah. It is. It's just a bit tedious. Whoosh. It is a whoosh. It is a whoosh indeed. Simpsons? Yeah. I have also, to my knowledge, never watched a full episode of The Simpsons. That, again, should not surprise anybody. I haven't seen a lot of things. Just saying. That's a lie. That's a lie? I am stupid. That's a lie. You're not stupid. Is that a whoosh? It could be. Are we twins? I have an infinite amount of clones. Because again, we've decided that every decision that I make ever branches out into endless possibilities. So I'm the constant in the universe. She would be so lucky. I would be so lucky. I would be. Also, Meg still has not texted me back. I'm gonna yell at her later. But maybe she already knows and that's why she's not responding. That's fine. Though, we are. Are you a Nexus being? So we've decided that I am the Eternal Gifted and Meg is the Omni Meg. I am infinite and constant and infinite. Meg is omnipresent and all, I think. I think that was the decision. But basically, every decision that I make branches off into different realities with more of me's. So I'm the constant in the world, in the universe. And Meg is omnipresent. She is effectively Dr. Manhattan. And that is how we've gotten here. Nice shirt, by the way. Thank you. Exactly the right one for Eternal Gifted. Yes, the stars and moon. Is there a moon on here? I think the sun is on here. There should be a moon somewhere. Yee. So yes, I'm a Nexus being. Sorta? On my shoulder. Oh yeah! On the collar. There's a moon. There's a moon there. And a moon here. And a moon here. And the sun there. Beautiful. For as much as I hate space, I do like the night sky. I like looking up at stars and like stars and planets and like the Milky Way and all that. I do. I love it. It's very pretty. But I hate space. It scares me so much. Don't like it. But it's pretty though. I also have not looked up at the sky. This oh my god, that came out with an accent. Oh my god. The sky in Breath of the Wild at night. I'm realizing now that I haven't looked up. I've seen all the pretty. Though. Tweezy. I do not have tickets for Deadpool yet. That's this weekend. I thought I still had another weekend. So I do not have tickets for Deadpool yet. I'll get them. I'll probably. I might see it this weekend. I'm gonna try to see it this weekend. You hate space. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Maybe it's okay. Hate's a strong word. Space scares me. Is that better? Space scares the space is frightening. But we've discussed this before. Space is absolutely terrifying to me. Little does she know that she is technically space. I am technically in space. I thought you were saying that I am technically space. If Meg is quantum time, am I space? If I am infinite decision and constant in the universe, does that make me space? She's quantum time and I am space? Or am I quantum matter? Is there quantum matter? Am I the thing I fear? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter? Okay. That is fair. I thought Meg was soup. It was clarified. Meg is not human time. She is quantum time. So she's not technically a soup? Am I the thing I fear? So no, Meg is technically not soup. Because she is not human time. She is quantum time. Which apparently is different. She is not a soup. She is not a fraud. She is not fraudulent soup. But she is quantum time. While she is the Omni-Meg. I believe that is everything. Yeah. You did come up with Omni-Meg. You did. You did. Meg is a Capricorn. She's not a Capricorn. I didn't say that. Not me. I mean, Meg can be a soup if she wants to be. Aren't we all part of a soup if we ever go in the ocean? Because we decided the ocean was a stew. So if you swim in the ocean, are you part of the stew that is the ocean? Clearly the woman is sick. A primordial soup? Yes. Who's primordial? I am so confused. Who is primordial soup? Is Meg primordial soup? She's the Omni-Meg quantum time of primordial soup. And I am the constant in the universe. Okay. I think I've still followed. Dr. Meg Hatton is my new favorite thing. Dr. Meg Hatton is perfect. Oh my god. She can do whatever she wants. She's everywhere and nowhere. Correct. She's everywhere and nowhere, but I'm everywhere? No, I'm not everywhere. I'm... Alright, I had the thread. I had the thread with two hands. I'm a tribble, okay. I thought you were just eternal. Well, we said that I'm eternal in the way that every decision I make branches off into a new reality. That every decision I make, every possible reality branches off from me. I had the thread to this bit. I had the thread. I've lost it. The thread is gone. The thread is out of my hands. Can you be something? You're the mod in the basement. What do you want to be? I'd like to be a Twitch mod. You already are! Congratulations! You did it! Yes. Oh dear. The basement intern. Correct. Sometimes mod, sometimes intern. Depends on the definition of the day. Do I know Pointy Hat? Is Pointy Hat a person? If that's the case, no. But do I know what a Pointy Hat is? Yes. Like a witch's hat or the cone hat? Interns aren't people. I think they would think otherwise. Who names their kid Pointy Hat? I thought Pointy Hat was like, I don't know, a username of some sort, you know? Contrary to belief, Gifted Faker is not my legal name. He's indeed a YouTuber along with his human familiar. Ah! Someone clearly has never been an intern. I actually had never have been an intern. I missed out on that. Then no, I do not know who Pointy Hat is. Never heard of him. You were a lizard when you worked as an intern? See above. The above you said that... What? I've lost every thread. What's going on? See above what? The last thing you said was, who names their kid Pointy Hat? Don't be silly. Interns aren't people. What? He doesn't like saying the word that means people held against their will and forced to work for free. Ah, so Pointy Hat calls them interns. Okay. This one. This one what? I'm lost. I am very lost. Dance and interns. So I riffed off of that. Dear Wushling. I got so lost. Watch any of the Kraken Week videos on YouTube. I did not. I did not. I don't know what that is. Kraken Week. Am I out of the loop on something? It's very possible. I could be out of the loop